Welcome Liverpool fans, it is a pleasure to have you on our channel. Please help us by leaving your likes and subscribing. Without further, let's go to the video. Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker struggled to hide his disappointment after today's 3-0 loss against Wolves. Alisson is perhaps the only player who can legitimately say he's had a good season for Liverpool, and yet, once again, the Brazilian was powerless to stop a humiliating defeat. Speaking to BBC Sport after the match, the goalie assessed what's going wrong for the Reds. "Sometimes in football you make mistakes and you get punished. We did that again and again. 2 mistakes, 2 goals at the beginning of the game. We are making things hard for ourselves," he began. "After that we did a great second half. We could have done better on the 3rd goal, but it is a good moment from the opponent. I don't know what we need to happen to us to wake up. We come here, say we have to believe in ourselves, but we don't act like that on the pitch or deserve that. Again, we have to put this behind us and take strength from ourselves and families to bounce back. I think everyone believes they are capable of doing these things. It is that you have to fight for that. A game of 90+ minutes, you have to do it consistently for the whole game. We showed today you can get punished for 15 minutes and that's what happened to us. We have the same players who achieved so many great things at this club and we are not performing well. It's difficult to say why. I'm not saying I don't trust we can't bounce back. I'm just so disappointed about tonight's game. We have to keep working." It's always good to hear from Alisson. In the wake of defeat, he is usually good at putting the game in context. He's also one of the more passionate members of the Liverpool squad. Right now, we could really do with 11 Alisson Beckers on the pitch. The 30-year-old is truly the only Liverpool player who looks even remotely bothered about his team's current demise. Sure, the others pull faces and huff and puff on the pitch. There is plenty of talk of putting things right and looking in the mirror, but they've started to feel like incredibly hollow words. The only one to stand up and be counted on the pitch all season long is Alisson. Nothing has changed since his £67 million arrival in 2018. His teammates owe him as much barbecue as he can possibly eat, because were it not for the Brazil international, Liverpool would be in the relegation zone right now. That might sound like hyperbole, but the truth is that Liverpool are now closer to the drop zone than they are to the Champions League places. With those in front of him failing to give the required effort, you could forgive our goalkeeper for doing the same. But Alisson never hides. He's made mistakes this season, but he's always bounced back from them. None of his colleagues can say the same with a straight face. Keep going, Ali. Hopefully your efforts will be replicated at some point or other.